What up? My name is Edward, and I am the creator of the Jack Files. Thank y'all for paying attention to another episode. I always like to talk about controversial issues, and more importantly, I like to talk about issues where that I think everybody should know about. And I think I found one that I think everybody should know. Should at least have heard about. More importantly, I think you should have heard about it if you are a frequent flyer. And if you guys haven't heard about it, you know what? I'm fucking shocked. I'm shocked I didn't hear about it, but I'm constantly on the lookout for news. Guys, Southwest Airlines, that's right guys, Southwest Airlines, a company a lot of people use fly from one end of this country to the other, has unauthorized parts on their jets. That's right, unauthorized parts on their jets. What does the word unauthorized mean? It means it ain't supposed to be there. Yet Southwest has dozens of jets with unauthorized parts. Now, usually the FAA, that's the federal. Give me a second. I wrote it down. The Federal Aviation Admission basically tells companies you have to self-evaluate your jets, right? Make sure to determine that it needs to be find a problem before it happens. Like if you find a rusty part, replace that motherfucker, because if you're fine and that part suddenly fails, nah. Because the FAA allows them to self-evaluate, I'm pretty sure they skipped a lot of safety facts when they were repairing these fucking planes. But I mean, come on. When a multi-billion-dollar company is using unauthorized parts on not one, not two, but the word is more than 80 jets. 80 fucking jets. I mean, it's staggering. And more importantly, the FAA is giving them more time to replace all these substandard parts to December 24th. And you have to ask yourself, how long have they been using substandard parts? I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been a flyer of Southwest Air in the last 3 years, and it turns out they discovered this problem a while ago. Well, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, they said that the problem, a real major problem, was found 10 days ago. But I mean, come on, they had to have been doing this for years. I know times are tough because oil, went way the fuck to the roof. Mainly because President Bush's family owns a goddamn oil company. But we'll talk about that one later. Fuck all the Bushes. Hope they all burn in hell. And hope his daughters become porno stars and get all types of gonorrhea, syphilis, and AIDS. Fucking bitches. I hate their family. Anyway, yeah, I know that they've probably had lots of problems because of the oil prices going up, economy getting fucked up, people not flying as much as they used to. But that still does not give them a reason to use substandard parts. Using these parts means that there is a greater risk that something will go wrong. And I don't know about you, but I don't like the idea of a Southwest plane taking off and landing in my fucking apartment. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I know they probably, I have never heard of a Southwest plane ever going down. But when you start using unauthorized parts, you run the risk a lot greater. And and on the website where I read this, they even said Southwest has a stellar record, and that they're trying to get more people they're gonna hire more people to fix the problem. But Southwest Airlines is a company that a lot of people know about. I mean, let's be honest here. Millions of people know about this company, and a lot of people use it. Maybe like a couple thousand people every year. Let's just say like 500,000 people. That's probably not even a right estimate, but are using this. And on the website, it said that the latest Southwest setbacks come after months of it just having paid $7.5 million to settle allegations that it operated nearly 60,000 flights without required inspections. They have flown 60,000 flights without required FAA, that's federal mandated inspections. I don't know about you, but I mean, I feel pretty bad. I mean, and they just paid $7.5 million, and I'm pretty sure that fucking company makes that in a fucking day, in a goddamn day. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, if not a multi-million-dollar. Well, maybe not billion, maybe like a multi-million-dollar company. But even if these fuckers are making $500 million a year, that's still $500 million a year. You know, and when they have so many people's lives in their hands, what gives them a right to increase the risk that people will die in their aircrafts? I mean, let's just say one plane takes off with 30 people. When that plane goes down, if it's not in a populated area, 30 people will die plus the crew. I mean, what gives them the right to put all those people's lives at risk? Then that's just saying that if the plane, because it doesn't have the authorized parts, goes down, but not in an unpopulated area, but instead into a city, a town. I mean, the amount of damage one plane can do going 300 miles an hour when it falls out of the sky, and probably increasing speed as it comes down. I mean, the number of dead will be a pretty huge number, and I think that it's unfair of Southwest Airlines to basically put your life and my life at risk just because they want to save $4 or $5 million. But I mean, hey, they make $500 million. They should be able to make a sacrifice and actually keep us safe, because I know that if I die in a plane crash, and I mean, I've been looking it up, they've been using unauthorized parts, I want my family to sue those motherfuckers so they walk away with that $500 million. I don't know about you. I'm just saying that about me. I mean, this is the kind of thing that should be news, but all over the news, but it's not. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you my opinion about some things that are going on. Just like with legalizing weed, school shootings, fucking Michael Jackson, because I'm glad he's dead. I'm here to give you my opinion. And guys, if you don't believe me, that's fine. If you don't believe me about everything I'm telling you, that's fine. Don't take my word for it. Go online and look it up. The FAA is giving Southwest Airlines more time to replace unauthorized parts in their planes. And the record says 60,000 flights. I mean, I wrote that number down for a reason. 60,000 flights without going through FAA, federal mandated inspections. That is not ridiculous. That's ridiculous, as my sister would say. You know what? That's just one man's opinion. And I'm pretty sure a lot more people will be expressing their opinion if a plane goes down with 30 people and kills a lot more when it hits the earth. Thank you for paying attention to another edition of the Jack Files. My name is Edward. I'm the creator. And don't forget, guys, it's all about freedom of speech. Alright? If you don't use it, somebody might take it away. Peace.